Hello aspirants and welcome to one more LRDI session. I'm Hitesh Hariramani. We are going to cover clocks today. I have already covered some theory of clocks earlier in other sessions, but today we are going to start again fresh from absolute zero with the theory of clocks. Let me confirm the audio. Audio is clear. I'm live for you through my phone. I'm live for you through my laptop, so you can communicate with me. You can share your queries and questions with me. Let us start. Announcements to start with. You can use Hitesh Live for getting 10% discount on all the courses that you want. This is session on clocks. If you want more than 10% discount, you should appear Unacademy Combat. It is just like a mini mock or a mini CAT paper. In 1 hour from 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock, you're going to solve a small CAT paper, QA, LRDI, and BA. 10 questions each. So 30 questions are to be tried in 1 hour. Based upon your rank, you are going to get different brackets of discount. If you are in the top 3, you get complete 1 year subscription free. If you are in the top 4 to 10, you get 75% scholarship and so on and so forth. These are scholarship prizes. These 55 lakh are not cash prizes. They are not vouchers. They are scholarship prizes. So you can use Hitesh Live as the code to unlock and join this event. You must appear Unacademy Combat. Reason being, you are testing yourself against thousands of other aspirants. That is exactly what happens in CAT. That is why I'm calling it mini CAT, a mini mock, a mini CAT. Ask Her Out feature, we have talked about this, is live for everyone. You can decide whether the photo is already uploaded or you want to take a photo. Make sure you clearly cut out the question, you crop out the question. If options are there, they should be visible, and you send it to us. We will get back to you with a video solution at the earliest. This is my academic profile. I've been training aspirants for last 13 years. These percentiles are there to tell you methods that I am going to share with you, methods that I personally apply are very effective. If I can score in the range of 99.7, 99.96, you also can score in the same range by learning these methods. You can reach out to me on Unacademy through my profile. That is unacademy.com/hari.h. That is the profile here. If you look at the profile here, or you can simply search me. One more thing I'd like to ask you guys is, right now we are delivering this content through YouTube, and I think you should like, subscribe, and share these videos so that your friends also get to see these decent enough videos. They also get to learn these concepts, methods from us. So guys, like, subscribe, and share these these videos. So let me just cover some basics of relative speed. Very elementary stuff. If this is person B is running to the right side with a speed of 10 meters per second, and this is person A who is trying to catch B with a speed of 15 meters per second. How long would it take for A to catch B if they are 200 meters apart? Listen to this. This is called relative motion. This is called same direction travel. In same direction, B is trying to run away. A is trying to catch B. A has a higher speed. That is why A will be able to catch B. How much higher is the speed of A? A has a speed higher by 5 meters per second. So guys, this is called the relative speed. Relative speed is equal to speed of faster minus speed of slower when the direction is same. In clocks, we are only going to have same direction travel, so I'm not going to cover the opposite direction here. Here, 200 meters is distance relative. The speed is 5 effective. How much time will it take? It will take 40 seconds. Understand, they're both traveling, they're both moving. I'm not worried about where will A and B meet. My only question is when will they meet. If I reverse that question, observe. If I say this is A, this is B, they have 100 meters between them. A has a speed of 15 meters per second. B has a speed of 10 meters per second. Listen to my language. When will A take a lead? When will A take a lead of 20 meters? I'm going to use all of this while solving questions of clocks. That is why we are starting with all this theory. Anand, good evening. So can I say before A can take any kind of lead, A has to catch B. See, it is happening that B is running, and A is running fast, fast, fast. At some point, B and A will meet, and then A will go ahead and take 20 meters lead. Listen to my language. A has to complete 100 meters first and then run extra 20. So A has to run 120 meters extra. A has a speed of 5 on B. Extra speed is 5. How much time will it take? It will take 120 by 5, that is 24 seconds. I'm going to use all these concepts. I'm going to use this way of thinking in solving clocks. Observe, revise. The idea is when they travel in same direction, the speed of these people is subtracted. This is called the overtake. In this case, A overtakes and then A takes a lead. A takes a lead on B. I'll be using this way of thinking in solving complex problems of clocks. Now, how does this work on circular motion? Exactly the same. Exactly the same. If this is a circle, this is person A and this is person B. B has a speed of 10 meters per second. A has a speed of 15 meters per second. And the gap between them, let us say, is 50 meters. This is 50 meters. After how much time will A overtake B? Listen to my wording. A has an extra speed of 5 and A is trying to cover 50 meters. So it will take A 10 seconds. That is all. Anil, good evening. Anand, what is your question here? Yes, this is the right time to start. Any delay from here would mean chances of not clearing the exam. 7 months is decent enough. I would prefer you start earlier, but whenever you decide, pick a pen, pick a paper, pick a book, start solving questions. Follow a source of learning, preferably an academy. Follow the right educators and start learning and solving questions. Now let me frame one more question here. Please observe. Please observe. A is behind B by, let us say, 50 meters. After how much time will A lead by 10 meters? After how much time will A lead by 10 meters? So can I say first A has to overtake 50 and then take a lead of 10. So A has to travel 60 meters relatively. A has a speed of 5. How much time will it take? It will take 12 seconds to happen. Are you guys able to keep up with this? Anand, that is the best thing you could have asked for. IIMs are asking for people with diverse background, and your background is diverse for them. Ahmedabad specially prefers people with non-engineering background. So yes, you are on the right path. Start early, start preparation, start preparing. So moving on with this. So I've covered the concept of relative speed. How does it affect clocks? Now see, First, before I start solving clock, let me cover some concepts. In a circle, there are total 360 degrees. Complete. If I'm standing here, if this is the hand of the clock, and if it rotates, rotates, and come back. It has completed one round. It has completed 360. Understand? Clocks can be small, clocks can be larger, clocks nowadays can be of square shape. It is not about the shape of the clock, it is about the movement of the hand. It is also not about the hand being longer and shorter. It is not about the area they are covering, it is about the degrees they are covering. We treat clocks, or we treat these hands as points. They are points who are moving at certain speeds. Listen to this. Covering 360 degrees, it requires 60 minutes. It requires 60 minutes. To whom? To the minute hand. Minute hand requires 60 minutes to cover 360 degrees. That is called 6 degrees every minute. This is the speed, guys. This is the speed of minute hand. I want you to write this down. Everyone. Those of you who are joining us late, very good evening. I want you guys to write this down. Speed of the minute hand is 6 degrees per minute. Observe. The hour hand. Before I go into hour hand, do you know that there are 12 partitions on the clock? There are 12 partitions on the clock. Those are called hour partitions. यहाँ पे there is 12, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and there is 12 here. So can I say because there are 12 partitions, out of 360 degrees, there are 12 partitions. Every partition is 30 degrees. Between 12 to 1, 30 degrees, 1 to 2, 30 degrees, 2 to 3, 30 degrees. Every partition is worth 30 degrees. Every partition. Now, listen to my language. The hour hand, the small hand, hour hand, it moves from 12 to 1 in 1 hour. It moves from 1 to 2 in 1 hour. So it travels 30 degrees only. To travel 30 degrees, it requires 60 minutes. So it is traveling half degree in a minute. This is called speed of hour hand. I want you to write down these calculations, these derivations you'll probably not use later on. But today, if you learn in detail, you don't have to learn this again. Focus. Do you remember in the example of A and B, I was able to subtract their speeds and say, how is A catching B? How is the faster one catching slower one? I can do the same thing here with these two. This is the faster one. This is the slower one. The gap between them, is 11 by 2 degrees per minute. This is a very beautiful result. This is a very useful result. If you understand and learn this, you will not use a single formula in clocks. The idea is the minute hand is traveling 11 degrees more in 2 minutes. This phrase I want you to copy down. The minute hand, the longer hand, the minute hand is traveling 11 degrees more for every 2 minutes. This is the baseline of all the questions I am going to help you solve today. The minute hand travels 11 degrees more in 2 minutes. Why do I repeat same sentence so many times? So that it sticks here. If I say it once and if I wait for you to copy, most of the students do not copy, but I want you guys to learn to copy. I crack this joke a lot of times. If you make these notes today well, by going into a good college, you'll be making these notes well. So these notes lead to these notes. Yeah, that is true. You might find it funny, but that is true. So angles on the clock we have discussed. Let me discuss the relative speed. Observe. What does it mean? It means, isn't this? 11 degrees more are being traveled in 2 minutes time. So this is the speed. This is the speed relative between the minute hand and the hour hand. This is going to be the crux of everything. Let me solve some questions for you. Let me solve some questions for you. Let us not wait. Let me solve 5, 6 questions for you. And observe, I'll answer all these questions without calculation or formulas. Announcements, some basic announcement to start with. Guys, right now on Unacademy, if you find me, unacademy.com/@hurry.h is my profile. Right now, daily I'm conducting free LRDI questions at 5 p.m. and free quant questions at 10:30. So I want you to join me on Unacademy if you are looking for some free content. And this is one of my percentiles, 2018 percentile, 99.97 in quant. I have 5, 6 results more with 99 percentile and above. Ha. Anand, which part you want to repeat, beta? You're slightly delayed in asking. Which part? The difference in the speeds. Anand, I'll solve question. It will be easier for you to catch up. The difference in the speed of minute hand and speed of hour hand is called speed relative. This is a concept based in TSD. This tells me how fast is the other one moving. I'll be using this to solve questions further. Let me reach questions. I'll show you. Guys, you see this 99.97, 99.96, 99.99, 99.9. I have scored these many times. So if you want to join me, use my code Hitesh Live on Unacademy app and join me tonight. So this bumper offer is live for a few more days. On paying for 6 months, you get 1 month free. Let's start with questions. Iconic cat. Iconic cat. You are getting to learn from ABC pass outs. People like I, who are plus educators, are already training you, but you get to learn from these also. These are the top performers of last year from Unacademy: 99.98, 99.96, 99.91, 99.5, all 99, 99, 99. Can you also score 99? Yes. For that, you should join an academy at the earliest. Start your preparation early. Slowing down or starting late is not really beneficial. I know people who are appearing a CAT again. I know people who did not appear CAT last year, prepared a year before when they were in college. They are going to appear CAT this year with you. People with 2 years experience who have already been preparing are going to appear CAT with you. It's tough competition. Start early, guys. Start at the earliest. These are the plus batches. In plus batches, you get to see who will teach you. You get to see who are these individuals. It is you who will decide from whom do you want to learn. You want to learn from Amit Surana, Ravi Handa, Harpreet, Dhruv Jyoti, Banik, Shabana, Manoj Mahajan. You decide that. Morning, evening, noon, enough options are there. You don't understand here, you can choose the batch. You don't understand, you can choose the batch. Totally up to you, up to your liking. Once you join subscription for Plus, you can repeat lectures, you can download lectures. Every fourth lecture by default is a doubt solving session. What is iconic and what is Plus? But these are products. These are courses. Let us say you call after 11th standard, you call it 12th standard because that is the ranking of it. We don't have ranking, we have courses, plus courses. These are paid courses. You pay X amount, Y amount for 6 months, for 1 year, for 2 years, and you can watch plus courses. Right now, what you're seeing is a free session on YouTube. Plus courses are paid sessions where you can communicate directly live with educators. All educators will share with you their own Telegram groups. Some of them also share with you WhatsApp group where you can personally communicate. Ankit, good evening. So let us start with the question. Everyone slow down, everyone breathe easy. Announcements we are done with. And I'll suggest you guys to share and like these sessions to increase the reach of these sessions so your friends also can benefit from these. What is the question? When will the two hands of the clock be together? When will they be together? Between 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. Observe. Observe. At 7 o'clock, how does the clock look like? this is what the watch will look like. There will be a minute hand here, there will be an hour hand here, and this is going to go from the right side. Listen to this. Right now there are 210 degrees between them. Right now between them there are 210 degrees. So can I say the faster hand will have to catch the slower hand? This is the faster hand. Faster hand. This is the slower hand. It will have to catch it by 210 degrees. Listen to this. 11 degrees are traveled more in 2 minutes. So 1 degree will be traveled in 2 by 11 minutes. And 210 degrees will be traveled in 420 by 11 minutes. Your answer is ready. What is 420 by 11? Look at this. 420 by 11. 3 time it is 33, 90, 8 time it is 88, 2. So this is 38 minutes and then some extra seconds. So at 7:38 and some extra seconds, they will overlap. This is the beauty. See, you are able to answer everything in one step. Let me repeat one more time. What this notation means. The faster hand, that is the minute hand, is traveling 11 degrees more for every 2 minutes. So if I imagine the angle right now to be 210 degrees, the faster one has to travel 210 to overtake the other. Many of you will be thinking, sir, is this hand not moving? It is also moving. When you subtract the speed of faster and slower, you have accounted for everything. Don't worry. The slower is also moving, but the faster is moving more. It is moving more 11 degrees. 11 degrees in every 2 minutes. So it travels 1 degree in 2 by 11 minutes. It travels 210 degrees in 240 by 11 minutes. And it catches up. Division, beta, you have to perform on your own. In all exams, you must be able to perform divisions on your own. Let us build up. This is clocks. See, you answered the question in one step. No formulas are needed. No formulas are needed. When will the two hands of the clock be together? We solved this question. Just now we solved this. The repetition. Now, look at this. What will be the angle at the given time? It is 224. It is 224. What will be the angle? Slow down. At 2 o'clock, this is what the clock looks like. The angle is 60. We have talked about this. Every hour is 30 degrees. So from 12 to 1, 30, 1 to 2, 30. So it is 60 degrees right now. It is 2 o'clock. Think of this. When I wait for 2 minutes, the faster hand travels 11 degrees. If you're looking for more detailed theory, more examples on clocks, you watch my lectures on Unacademy. They are free lectures right now. There are lots of free lectures under my profile. Easily under my profile, there are more than 80 hours of free lectures. 80 hours. You understand? 80 hours. How much is that? So on Unacademy, you search my name, Hitesh Hariramani. You will find 3 lectures on clocks and calendars. So listen to this. For every 2 minutes, this one travels 11 degrees more. So if I wait for 24 minutes, which is 12 times. So this will also be 12 times. What is 11 into 12? 132. Language. The other hand, the faster hand, will travel 132 degrees more. When it travels 60 degrees, it will overlap and it will travel 72 degrees more. Because from 60 behind, it has to travel 132 degrees. So it will be 72 degrees forward. The question was, listen to the question. The question was, what is the angle between them at a specific time? At 224, the angle between them will be 72 degrees. Again, this calculation came to your rescue. 2 and 11. This is a beautiful ratio. Okay, you can answer all questions of clocks with this ratio. Anything that involves angles and clocks can be done in this way. At 4:15, what is the angle? Listen to this. At 4 o'clock, You will be looking at a watch that looks like this. The angle will be 120 degrees. See, in 2 minutes, it can travel 11 degrees more. In 1 minute, it can travel 11 by 2 degrees more. Please observe, please done. In 15 minutes, it will travel 165 by 2 degrees more. How much is 165 by 2? That is 82.5 degrees. Listen to my language. The gap was earlier 120 degrees. Now, the other hand, let us say it moves ahead by 80. It moves ahead by 80. The gap will be 40. But it is moving 2.5 degrees more. It is moving 82.5. So from 40, you subtract 2.5. That is, right now the angle is 37.5 degrees. Everyone, slow down, breathe. Breathing is absolutely necessary. I can also share with you meditation techniques to increase your focus. Other than focus, you must increase your ability and habit of calculations. Listen to this. Right now, the angle is 120 degrees. I allow the other hand to come closer by 82.5 degrees. If it comes closer by 80 degrees, the angle is 40. If it comes closer by 2 degrees, the angle is 38. If it comes closer by 5.5, the angle is 37.5 degrees. Now, that is your answer. So see, we are able to answer almost every question by the same ratio, 2 and 11, 11 and 2. In some cases, look at this. I write 11 on the left side, 2 on the right side. In some cases, I write 2 on the left side, 11 on the right side. Learn when to do what. Learn these things, learn these tricks. And you can do that through observation. What does it say? At a particular time, between 4 and 5, when will the two hands be 4 minutes apart? Listen to this. 4 minutes apart. Listen to this. When will they be 4 minutes apart? Understand, 1 minute is worth 6 degrees. 4 minutes would mean 24 degrees apart. The question is saying between 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock, when will the angle between them be 24 degrees? You always start with the base value, 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. This is what it will look like, 120 degrees. I want the other hand to move in such a manner so that the angle becomes 24. For the angle to become 24, can I say I will have to overtake, I will have to move on 96 degrees. Observe, observe. 11 degrees can be moved forward in 2 minutes time. 1 degree can be moved forward in 2 by 11 minutes. I want to come forward 96 degrees. 96 degrees would mean 192 by 11. Observe. 1 time it is 11, so 82. 7 time it is 7, bach gaya 5, so 5 by 11. So 4 after 4 o'clock, it will be 17 minutes and few seconds. If you want to convert this exactly into seconds, you multiply it by 60. If I say half a minute, it is 30 seconds. If I say 0.1 minute, it is 6 seconds. You make it 60 times, you have the second value as well. Now comes the googly. Is it not possible that this hand overlaps 4 o'clock and then moves forward by 24 degrees? Can it not move forward after the overlap? For that to happen, listen to this. It is already 120 degrees behind. This is the minute hand. This is the hour hand. 120 degree behind. It has to overlap. And after overlap, it has to move forward by 24 degrees. So it will have to cover 144 degrees. 120 degree overlap and 24 degrees forward. This will take 288 by 11 minutes. That is 2 times 22, 68, 6 times 26, 66, 2 by 11. So 24 degrees will not happen one time, it will happen two times. It will happen at 17 minutes and few seconds. It will again happen at 26 minutes and few seconds. So there are two values of time. Such questions are very common in exams like SNAP, NMAT, CMAT. In XAT and IFT also questions on clocks have been seen. So I hope you got to say something, you enjoyed the learning process. I want you to take screenshot of this question. This is a ratio proportion question, not exactly a clocks question. And you can comment the answer for this in the comment section of this video. I'll get back to you with the right answer, or you can join me on Unacademy and buzz me on the app. Hitesh Hari Ramani. That is my Unacademy profile. Unacademy. www.unacademy.com/@hari.h. I'll be more than happy to share the solution method with you. I'll be happy to guide you. See, if I'm able to score in the range of 99.97, 96.9.9, and I show you same methods, I'll be happy to help you in that regard. Durgesh, you have a doubt? Now again, Durgesh, I have run out of time. My time limit is from 7 to 7:30. I'll be happy to answer that question for you in the Telegram group that you're already part of, or in one of the live sessions if you ask me. It's a fairly standard question. Has been going on for 10 years right now. I remember solving first time in 2008, maybe 2009. A very standard question. When the hands of the clock interchange. Fairly simple question. So, like, subscribe, share. That is what we keep on telling you. Why? To increase the reach of the video so your friends also can get to see the quality methods. I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, if you're watching YouTube. If you want to watch me on Unacademy live, I'll be live today at 10:30, 11:30, solving slightly higher level questions on percentage, profit, loss, discount, and SICI. All the theory of these have been covered in 8 sessions. I've already covered 8 sessions of theory. Today I'll be solving higher level questions. All of this is free, guys. These are free sessions. If you're interested in Plus, let me share with you good news. On 13th, that is tomorrow on 13th, I'm launching a batch of geometry. I'll be covering entire geometry in 14 to 16 lectures, 1.5 hours each. That is about 24 hours of geometry. Everything will be in detail. How does the area work? In fact, there are 5 formulas of finding area. 6 if you count coordinate geometry. All of that will be discussed. When do you use half base into height? When do you use the angle formula? When do you use the Heron's formula? Everything starting from basic to the absolute highest level of geometry. I will not be covering something called as mass point geometry. I can share with you a video link for solving last 5 years CAT papers, about 55 questions, all answered without mass point geometry. Mass point geometry is waste of time. Don't go for it. Learn basics, learn from absolute basics. In fact, I'll give you 3 formulas. 3 formulas of creating Pythagorean triplets. I'll see you guys later on. Keep solving more and more questions, guys. That is what CAT preparation is about. Increase speed, increase accuracy, and do well in exams. Have a great day ahead, guys.